Today on Face the Nation, President Trump is tested at home and abroad. His quick condemnation of North Korea escalates talk of a conflict, but no condemnation by the president of white nationalists after a deadly protest in a southern city. Charlottesville, Virginia was the scene of clashes and tragedy as white nationalists, including neo-Nazis and members of the KKK, protested the city's efforts to take down a statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee. Counter-demonstrators, enraged by the show of racism, clashed with the nationalists, and the day turned deadly when a car rammed into pedestrians on the city's historic downtown mall. Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe condemned those who had gathered in support of the Unite the Right march.
I have a message to all the white supremacists and the Nazis who came into Charlottesville today. Our message is plain and simple. Go home.
But the president, who built a career on bluntness, took pains to not place blame on any one group, enraging many, including some top Republicans.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides.
The events in Charlottesville capped a week involving a dramatic escalation of threats and counter-threats between the president and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un over his country's nuclear program.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Kim Jong-un countered with a threat to attack the island of Guam, home of a U.S. military base. President Trump's response? Our military is locked and loaded.
This man will not get away with what he's doing, believe me.
What's the reality of the situation, though, and just what is the president's strategy? We'll talk to the CIA Director Mike Pompeo, plus former Defense Secretary Leon Panetta weighs in. And we'll have analysis on the North Korean nuclear threat. But first, we'll get a report from the scene in Charlottesville and talk to the city's mayor. There's a lot of news this week, and it's all ahead on Face the Nation.